Hey guys, it's Lawrence here again. I just had to make another top graphics card budget video because I haven't been posting in a while, and I said, what's something we can do? And this was the thing I chose to do. I'm gonna try and do one of these every single month. I always say that, but this time I'm actually gonna do it. And I'm sorry for like the lack of videos. It's the end of the year, at the end of the school year, and I have like a lot of stuff to do, school wise. So always get without wasting your time because, I'm like talking about school and stuff. The first card I'm showing you is the GeForce GTX 750 Ti. Yes, this is a very common card. You see this on a lot of top 5 budget builds, and here's why. Mostly because it's $130. This is good for like most budget builds, but the price does mean there is going to be lower specs because, come on guys, a card for $130, how good can it be? It can run basically almost every single games today, but they're not gonna be, you're not gonna be maxing out your frames that much. It has 2 gigabytes of GDDR5, and it can easily play lower spec games max. But that does not mean it can't play high spec ones. You can play high spec ones, probably medium to low or low to medium specs with a okay frame rate, and it's good enough to play. So let's get on to the next card. So the next card I'm going to be showing you is the GTX 950. It costs a bit more than the last card, but it's worth it. You can run games at higher frame rates and a little bit higher specs. It has more CUDA cores than the last, so yeah, that technically means you'll be getting higher FPS. But it does have 2 gigabytes of GDDR5, the same as the last, but this one is a little bit better. It can run mostly every game today, just like the last. If you're building a budget build, and if you want to waste an extra 20 bucks, I mean, it's great. The price for this card is $150, $20 difference in the last card, but it has a bit more performance. Dual monitors and all that stuff, I would not recommend with the lower end cards just because your frame rates are going to drop a lot. But for productivity and all that, dual monitors is the best thing ever because you could, everything is not just in one screen and it's easier to manage stuff. So let's get on to the next card. On to the third card, we have the GTX 960 Super Clocked Edition. This can run any game today. This is one of kind of high-end card today. There's two versions of this card. There's the 2 and 4 gigabytes version of this, both DDR5 of course. I recommend getting the 4 gigabyte just because you can max out just a bit more variety of higher games. But the 2 gigabyte version is still a great card. It can still max out quite a bit of games. But guys, remember to check your system if it's compatible and your power supply, because these cards, the higher end cards, are a bit more power drainers. Like they drain more power from your power supply. So make sure your power supply can actually handle this. And another thing I would like to note is, again with the monitors, this card is great for that easily. That's about it. That's pretty much all I have about this card. More specs will be on the screen, of course, like all the details and everything. So let's get on to the next card. On to the fourth card is the GTX 970. This is one of the best budget cards you can get because they're on sale right now for $295. I think original was like a bit over 300. And this card is VR ready. So for those of you guys who are planning to do VR in the future, this card is VR ready. This can max out tons and tons of games, believe me. Call of Duty, all those games, Battlefield, you're gonna max them out pretty easy, and your frame rate, it's gonna be okay. You can even game stream with this card. You can even game stream with NVIDIA Shield, which is a pretty cool feature. With 4,096 megabytes of GDDR5, I think that's about 4 gigabytes. That's actually, I really recommend this card just because it has a lot of memory. You can max out a lot of games, and this card is great for budgets because of the price, and it does make a difference in your budget build because everything adds up in the build. So let's get on to the next and final card. Yes, I'm pretty sure you guys guessed it. This is one of the top of the line cards for the price. This is a GTX 980 4 gigabyte version from MSI. This card, of course, is VR ready. Well, duh. It can max out mostly every single game out there with good frame rates, and has 4 monitor compatibility. I would not recommend 4 monitors. I mean, 3 monitors is perfect, but 4 is just too much. Unless you have like another monitor right on top of the other three, there's really no reason to get 4 monitors, but it's there if you want to. This card is not only great for gaming, but also good for productivity. Again, with the 3 monitors, great for productivity. Do you agree with my list? Oh my gosh, I'm reading off a freaking script here and it's making me study even more. Do you agree with my list? Tell me in the comments, and also tell me what would you like to see more on this channel. And I will be trying my best to post more. Probably during the summer I'll like post like crazy, but I'm honestly just running out of ideas to do. The next video, I don't even know when it's going to be uploaded. I don't even know when this video is going to be uploaded by the time I get it edited, uploaded, and everything. So yeah guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope I upload more and stop being lazy and just keep uploading. So yeah guys, I'll see you guys again later.